Hi Meow!
Meow.
And welcome back to the channel.
I'm Shift.
And I'm Electro.
And we are
Shift Row. Okay, we are back today with another commission!
Yeah, for Memphis.
Yes, on Amino. And this is another coin commission that we're doing for them.
Yeah, and it's a character called Vicky.
Yeah. And if you haven't quite noticed yet, she is a monster.
I've seen this one in the actual commission page posted for ages, and we finally got around to it, and I've really been excited.
Yeah.
Not to be like I'm not excited about all the others, but this one stood out so much because you look at the picture and you're like, what's that on her neck? And then you keep looking and you keep looking and you're like, those are teeth.
Yeah, when I saw this one, I was like, damn it, I'm not good at doing mouths. This is gonna be so painful. And I was like, oh, I'm scared to do this one because I'm like, it's gonna look so dodgy. And I'm like, I don't want to stuff it up. So I was like, alright, let's just look at a whole ton of like Venom pictures and, you know, them because they're like infamous for those giant scary mouths.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, look at those and get some inspiration. So I did. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll add the gums in because that just helps make it look really creepy.
Yeah, and the kind of dripping stuff that is coming off the teeth kind of reminds me of like the symbiote, like natural slime.
Yeah, like this was like, oh, okay, that looks creepy now. It's creepy.
I love the contrast as well. Like it looks like two very innocent pictures, like the reference pictures.
Yeah.
And then the mouths on it make it look really creepy. So it's like, it's not even like innocent to look creepy. It's like just a great contrast.
Yeah, I found that like to be like the hardest thing. I was like, I want it to look super like cute and everything on the face, but then when your eyes go down, you're kind of like, oh god, what's happening? What? So it's fun to try and work around with. I don't think I got that. I think I like the face. I think the face looks super cute.
Yeah, it does.
I like it, and without the nose as well, it was hard because it was like, oh, how do I shade this?
That's the thing. You actually drew the nose in originally, and then I said to you like, you know that the reference pictures don't have noses, and I was like, if it was one picture, then it was maybe the program or the art style that they liked.
Yeah.
But because it was both pictures, it's not a coincidence. The character doesn't have a nose.
So I was just like, oh, there's all these mouths and then there's no nose. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So it was very tough to like try and figure out. And it was just like, ah.
Yeah, so basically I get up to the coloring eventually, and I'm known for very, very saturated colors. I don't think like colors are pretty unless they're saturated.
Like super bright. Like,
yeah,
the brighter the better.
Well, you look at characters and they got like really dull, boring colors on them, and you're like, they're not that great. And then I'm doing these colors on her, and I'm like, this is fantastic. These colors aren't fully saturated. They aren't like top scale colors. They're in like the the color wheels. They're in the middle of the color wheels. And I started doing them and I'm like, these colors are amazing. These are so beautiful. Like the cream on her top, really, really nice. The hair color, so nice. And then the skin. First of all, I did the skin and it's a blue tone skin. Then what I decided to do was in the waterline of the eyes, I did a purple. In the mouths, I did purple. And then when you shaded, it looked like you did it with purple.
Yeah.
So because of that contrast of the blue skin and the purple kind of underlying pigments,
Yeah.
it brought a whole other skin color to me.
Yeah. Well, it was really cool because it was like the skin tone also had like orange blushing, so it was like orange and blue. So working around with the opposites gave it like this cool look, I reckon.
So what I was thinking of is, what else could we do with that skin tone? Like if we created other characters, like our own characters with the exact same blue skin tone, and then we had like water lines in the eyes, we had lip color, because I even used a purple for the lip color so it'd match in with the gum and the tongue color, because I even did the tongues a little bit darker purple and more saturated. What happens if we use like green in place of the purple with the same blue skin tone, and it will completely change that skin tone. You can have potentially like all of those rainbow colors on the color wheel for this one blue skin tone, and then all you have to do is at the end of that you change the underlying pigment of the blue skin tone to another one and then go through the color wheel again.
So it's just like 2 different skin tone shading.
Yeah, well, potentially it could be completely different each time just from your shading and the waterlines.
Yeah, well, see, like, I've seen, like, heaps of pictures where people color, like, shading and stuff with, like, heaps of different colors. And then it looks, like, super cool. I'm like, I wish I could do that with, like, the shading, but I'm like, I don't know how to shade.
Well, shading has never interested me. I think I'm like, you look like you've got 4 arms doing that shading. I have no idea how you do it, but it made me interested in shading, and it kind of inspired me a little bit more to think outside my fully saturated box.
Yeah, so like all this stuff comes into like the color theory and stuff. And
Yeah, I
all
love
that.
color theory.
And I'm like, I can't be bothered. I just like drawing.
Yeah, well, I think if it was up to you, would just do the single. You'd do the outline, I'd do the color, and then there'd be no shading.
That's what we used to do before we started this, and just be like the flat coloring. I'm like, yep, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It's done. It's
Well,
beautiful.
At the point you were doing, I think you were taking like a week or so to shade it. Like you were doing that much shading in each picture. And I was just like, just finish it there. Just have it as me color it. That's the end. And just enjoy the picture.
Yeah, but with this, I've kind of figured out a way to do it really fast and streamlined, but still look really cool. So I'm like, I'm happy with that, and I'm loving doing it so much more.
Well, you can tell.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't expect from this that I would actually love color even more.
Yeah.
So I think that's a positive step with me to improving as a colorer.
You just need to do more art. Get on it. Come on.
Totally.
You're supposed to be like doing heat.
Well, what I can do is I'll just draw circles and color those in, and
Just heaps of different
abstract.
colours.
I'll do abstract art. Yeah.
Cool. Do it. Alright, well, that's all from us today. We hope you had a happy new year.
Yes.
And stuff.
Fireworks.
We did nothing. We're boring people.
Yeah.
Alright, so bye, meow.
Meow. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well if you want to. Bye.
It hit the bell. Bye, guys.